Morning, CJHS. Today is Monday, March 16th, 2015. We will be bringing you today's highlights, news, bulletins, and all other important events here at CJHS.
I'm Isaac Fisher, along with Rocky B, and we will be bringing you today's news. People putting this together for you are Mackenzie Beaver, Lauren Fennick, Jonathan Ortiz, and Juan Garcia. Have you ever been to a swim meet?
No.
Well, now you can on March 19th.
Wow, can my friends go?
Of course, for $1 a person, you can go. Just stay after school in the commons and bring money. They will open the concession stands after school.
The junior high doesn't have a pool. How will we get to the high school?
You will take a bus over to the high school.
Wow, that sounds like fun, and what a great deal. Only $1.
I know.
So cool.
Extra credit is available in wellness class if you participate in the Make-A-Wish 5K or 1 mile fun run on Saturday, March 21st.
Cost is only $10 and includes a t-shirt. Sign up today.
Do you think you have talent? Do you like performing on stage? If you answered yes, then you should audition for the CJHS Talent Show. Talent show applications are now available in the front office.
We are looking for solos, duos, group dancing, singing, playing an instrument, or whatever your talent may be. Group acts can consist of students in both 7th and 8th grade. In other words, group members don't have to be in the same grade.
Completed applications must be returned to the office no later than 8 a.m. Wednesday, March 18th.
Today we will be having nachos, chips, meat, cheese, lettuce and salsa, refried beans, and fruit and milk. Come attend our study tables on Tuesdays and Thursdays right after school until 4 o'clock. If there happens to be a sporting event that night, you can get in for free afterwards.
Meeting soon. If you don't have a physical on file, you can get a blank form from Mr. Bowen or the office. There will be a Big 11 JV Wrestling Conference Finals at Northwood starting at 5:45 till 8 p.m. Another event happening for CJHS will be a girls and boys swimming happening at Concord High School starting at 6 till 8:45. Last, there will be a CJHS girls varsity basketball at 5:45 till 8 p.m. and the location is still being determined.
Value picture order forms will be in the office. Every student that is purchasing a picture must have a form. Money is due the day of the pictures.
Student information. Please discuss these points with your top students. Pledges may be cash or check. All payments are to be collected at the time the pledge is made. Checks should be made out to Make-A-Wish. Students were given pledge forms in science.
All pledges are due as students walk out to the track. We will have teachers with buckets collecting donations at the door. Don't forget to wear your happy shirt or the green Concord apparel to show you support for Make-A-Wish.
Thanks for watching today's news.
Make sure you're keeping up on your grades.
And have a wonderful day at CJHS.
We're here on a runway because for some reason Brady has printed out the first 1 million digits of pi on a continuous mile-long piece of paper, which we are going to very carefully unravel today and go for a tour of 1 million digits of pi. So here's 3.14159, which, fun fact, that's as far as I've memorized. And then it carries on, and you've marked every 10 digits. So there's 100,000 marker points through, so we won't get lost. We'll always know where we are in pi. Where's the Feynman point? Is that 700 and something? This is the Feynman point, just 6 nines, 999, 999. So that won't be beaten. There is a string of 7 threes, but that takes another 710 100,000 digits. So we'll be nearly 3/4 of the way down the mile of pi before we find a longer string of the same digit. And the first one is within the first 2 meters. Absolutely incredible.
Do you want these for that?
Bring the signal gun back. We've just hit 123 yards, and so we're long past the familiar bits of pi. So the whole 3.14159, that was a long time ago. You think anyone who's memorized pi, we're now in unfamiliar territory. Apart from one guy, that is the world record for memorizing pi. So someone recited, what is that now? We're over 125 yards of pi. Someone memorized all the way up to here and couldn't be bothered to remember the next 0.
Not even a third.
There is a run here of 7 ascending digits. There it goes. 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That is the first run of a 7 digits that go up. Obviously we're missing 1, 2 and 3. It would be nicer with them, but nowhere in the first million digits do you get 0 to 9 in order.
So that's 3 hours.
Found some heavy bases and cones on the bottom of the bag.
We're half a mile from the start, and the trolley team, are they on the horizon? Okay, pi has just got a horizon. Okay, see that 4 there? It appears every now and then, square number, kind of fun. But then for here you go, wait, there's no 4s. No 4, no 4, no 4. In fact, there's no 4s until there. Well, look at that! 157 digits, and there are no 4s. There are no 4s for that entire run. They've just vanished. And that's the longest run we will have in the first million digits that has 1 digit completely missing. With a million decimal places of pi, each digit should appear approximately 100,000 times each. That makes sense. But of course, it's not exactly even. Some of them don't even make it. There are not 100,000 zeros. 0 doesn't make it. 1 doesn't make it. 6, 7, and 8 all don't make it. The champion, though, is 5. There it is. That there is the 100,000th 5. Okay, we're 4 hours into this and we are nearly at 1 million digits. So they've been coming out at a rate of 250,000 digits an hour, which is approximately 4,167 digits a minute. And we're almost there. So, I mean, you guys have done the hard work. Do you want to wind off the last of this? And 1 million digits is there. There. All right, so that is, there is one, it's a 1. In case you were wondering. So there you go. We have just, I think a token round of applause. So that is absolutely fantastic. And now the very quick process of rolling it all back up again before an aeroplane lands.
Believe it or not, we printed all million digits of pi using about 8 millilitres of ink. There, that's what 8 millilitres looks like. That's because of HP's clever thermal inkjet technology, combined with some very clever people here at HSA Systems in Denmark. To see the whole story of how and why we made this film, check out the links on the screen and below in the video description. It also includes extra footage from our day out on the runway and more curious stuff about pi itself.